So, we're continuing Knights of the Old Republic. We're going to be heading to Tatooine, but first, more party chat. Just real quick. I want to know some of these people that I'm working with, you know?
Yes. What is it?
What's the matter?
I have been bothered by something of late.
What is it?
I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling.
What?
I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Tatooine.
So, she's saying...
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld.
Uh-oh. Did not know.
If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
But,
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world.
blame the Sith,
Yet
then.
everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist.
There was no way to prevent it. The Sith are just ruthless.
I know. I suppose I realize
Hey, what's
that,
up, Revan?
but it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand.
It'll be alright.
Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Perhaps I should talk to her again.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Just need more time.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the Council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Sure, I can help you out.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
I don't think she has anything else to say. So Zalbar's matter was accomplished for Kashyyyk. Mission still has her brother. Let's talk to Kando.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more stories?
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
I'd like to hear it.
For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did it work?
Things didn't go as I had planned.
Nope.
I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
He's a great warrior.
Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
Nope, let's go.
Your choice.
Alright, off to Tatooine we go. Don't think there's anything on Yavin yet. I still need to play Bazak against the guy up there. So that way I can get a discount and win tons of money. Oh, I'm here. Oops, I forgot. I landed here on the last stream. My bad. Sorry about that. That was embarrassing. Okay, so I'm gonna take Basila and Karth. Karth for now. For a simple reason. You'll find out why.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Czerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
And what do I get for these credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Is there a way to reconsider it?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
Look, man, the money I save, I can spend in your stores. Come on.
That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
I guess I could say I'm looking for specific things.
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
Like antiques or artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
But enough of that. Let's get going.
As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Ready.
Karth Onasi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was.
Yeah,
I crashed.
I'm gonna try to
That's pretty
do
rich.
Tatooine
I
for this
can't
entire
imagine
part.
what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
Nice to meet you, Jordo.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Czerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustin?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban. Though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustel's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustil anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustil.
Dustil is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but Korriban's going to be the last planet to go to. But we will make it priority when we get there.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he must be a man by now.
And then there was one more person to meet. I'm gonna take a mission with me because she has her brother to look for on this planet. Oh, come on. There's something was supposed to trigger over here. Probably have to go back to the ship and get back out. Oops. I wonder.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahn.
My progress?
I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
It's so weird. I'm trying to cover everything in one part, and this game's not helping me out. But whatever.
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
Knows that very well, it seems.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save
Give
us.
in to the
We don't need to look at the
unlimited
atrocities
power.
which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I don't know.
Neither do I, and I hope I never do. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Hey man, light side, dark side, everyone has their path. Doesn't matter to me.
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Does this? Okay, I see it. Alright, there we go. Finally triggered the button. Sorry about that.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bonana kachu, kicha badwang, wanga kum kiba bu mulera, kakin chak nawagawa bakon, donk kiba nukunek.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Don't be rude. Jesus.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon, wanakum ves, chi pala mulek, donki pa na nonek.
My mother's condition?
Ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu conchicha.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened?
God.
Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi ti chok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Here on Tatooine. What a coincidence. Nah, I knew it was. She was here. Well, we gotta go see her.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Alright. Quick level up and we'll continue. Too much time on it. How many levels do I have left? 3 more levels. Oops. Not really an awareness guy, but that's all she has. That's all she has. The shipment. Yes, I've been expecting that. No, I'm just kidding. What the heck are you talking about? Gizga? Uh-oh. Or Gizka, sorry. So they gave me a bunch of little vermin, and they're all over my ship now. Great. Just what I've always wanted. But we'll worry about that later.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left.
I have no time for beggars. JK, what do you want?
Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having
I like both sides.
So rare.
Both sides have good endings. But I can't sell that plate. I'm not a hunter at all.
But you looked... I'm sorry, I you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license.
So what's the cost?
Czerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits, but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help.
Well, the best thing I can do is buy it.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Sure, I'll buy it.
You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits.
So I can buy it and sell it back. You know, just get the money back. I'll pay that and an extra 200. Good luck.
700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping
Yep.
this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
And I leveled up from that. Look at that. True Republic right there. I'm gonna go with power attack on this. And destroy droid. Yeah. I'll do that. Alright, so step back, fool. But what are you talking about, bro? Isn't that Basila's mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Still there?
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Okay. It was random. I know the cantina is here. We got some trouble. Better save.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
And I take it you're here to collect that reward, eh?
What
Sure.
can I do?
Oh god, freaking mind effect. So dumb. Nah, it's fine. I got this. Dang.
Yes?
Powerful critical hit. Oops. That's fine. I know what they have. Just lightsabers, an assassin, pistol, and some robes. Speaking of, I need to get a secondary weapon and upgrade them with crystals. But we'll do that in a second. First, let's go to the cantina, talk to her mother. Now.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Master. That is part of the reason why I was looking for him.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
Hey, leave me out of this.
I'm sure Bastila feels the same way you do. She would prefer to be left out of it, at least until I'm as dead as her father is.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon globes. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
So why don't you get it yourself?
As my daughter is quick to point out, I haven't the coin to hire another expedition. Nor am I the adventurer my husband was.
What about your sickness?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Okay. We gotta find a Krayt dragon. Let that sink in. Krayt dragons are big. First, we need to get out of town before we can actually do anything else. Now, before we get a hunting license, I want to earn some more money. And to do that, we're gonna have to do some swoop racing. Something that's not pod racing, but it's still fun either way. Go take a mind pool. Bitch. No, show me respect, worm. I have some experience. Oh, fine. I have a bike stored on my ship. He don't care about experience. He probably wouldn't care if I crashed. Exactly. Why not drop it? 50 credits sounds good. Let's just race. I already paid the maintenance fee. Why am I paying another fee? Fine. I'm making money anyway, so I wouldn't care. 23.90. 23.90. See if I can beat that. I can beat it. Okay, I beat it. So basically, it gives you racing bonds that you sell to shopkeeps, and it's the same price no matter what, so it's fine. Let's negotiate on that price, please. Come on, you'll get your money back. $23.29. Alright, hopefully I can get the same time. I think this next one's the last race. 22:51. I think I messed up. Did I get it? I can't remember. I got it. Wow. Also, this Hut Slug needs help for business. What does he need help with?
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Why won't he sign? So basically, it takes almost all of his money.
That isn't fair. On Terrace, you had to give a cut to the Swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
Give him a better deal, you scumbag. Treat him fairly or I'll start rumors your races are rigged. I'm not getting paid, I really don't care. Okay. Now we'll talk to him real quick.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff.
I talked to Mata about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
He's giving you a better deal.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
Well, bye.
Thanks again. I meant it.
Muchachak pakat. Kiyeno no namapaule rachikun.
My auto print, really?
Ronda di hotonga kun hangami. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nonodak. Kachikun
He's trying to invest on that, I guess.
Kuno ba mule rachikun. Simo podonar di hotonga ku hangam.
Why not?
Tolpa da pongwale katunga ku chuchut. Kabadum ku pelio botenya. Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Oh, I'll be doing more swoop racing soon. Very soon indeed. Get out of my way, people. Ah. Alright, let's sell these racing bonds that I got.
Uchua Penki, Tong Dwamaji, Human Act in Ikatune, Baba Hassan Shan, Nova Muri Raji Laikuka.
I see.
Smilia! Inkuinkuka!
Alright, so I gotta sell these racing bonds if I can find them, because I got a ton of stuff. Hey, what's up? Race bond. Alright, here I go. Sell it all! Look at all that money I made. Over 15,000 credits. Now that is a lot of money. Do you have anything I want to buy? No. Nothing to buy. Alright. Gotta go back to my ship and get a new lightsaber. Oh god, all these Gizka are around me. Alright, so let's take a short saber. We're gonna make that green. And we're gonna put some special crystals in there. Let's upgrade my, that's not it. Let's upgrade my other lightsaber. Let's go. Purple's not my color, honestly. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. Not my style, though. Because I'm a Jedi Guardian, I can do tons of damage. Just look at these stats. That's what strength gives you. I want to do a double blade, but having two lightsabers with crystal upgrades is actually pretty cool. Yeah, each their own. If you like purple, you like purple. I'm not judging or anything. All right, so we gotta go get a hunting license and talk about Griff. What's going on? Okay, that was random.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Czerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, in real life I would've been like, stop your shouting, fool! Let's talk about the hunting license first.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need one anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Czerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Czerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Czerka hunting license.
Well, I'm not from this planet, so why would you give a shit? Is there no way to get one then?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
I can do that.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Czerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license. A few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Let's go back to my other questions.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
Do you know someone named Griff?
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Czerka Corporation payroll.
Are you certain of that? Because if you told me, I would leave as soon as possible.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Czerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Sounds like him, alright.
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People wouldn't have gotten him.
Huh. Sand People got him.
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Czerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Expendable, of course.
Czerka Corporation cares deeply for all of its employees. That's why we've started a bounty program to thin the Sand People numbers. We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Well. Right.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to. Farewell.
Yeah, these companies care very deeply for their employees. They always do. Talking about the sand people. But the Czerka said they attacked first. We have invaded their home. What would you suggest then? Oof. Who would have such a capable droid? I need to know. This droid sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look into it. No. This droid is really good. I think everyone's gonna love him. Yeah, this droid is pretty good. Everyone loves him. Well, not everyone, but to each their own. I want to say like a majority of people like him. I like him. He's cool. Here it is. That's the droid shop right there. Ah. Oh, what? How are they so far behind? I'm not even using force speed.
Yeah?
Yes?
Jeez, man. Okay. We're all here. We can go into the droid shop. Gosh, that's so annoying. It's like a small droid shop anyway. Why would we care if we were someone behind? It's fine. It's fine. So what do you have available? An HK-47 model, you say? So it can translate sand people, and it's a really good combat droid. Let's talk about it. What functions have you tested? Definitely translation skills. Also handles weapons exceptionally well. Well, it don't matter to me. I want to buy it. $5,000 credits, huh? Could I convince you to go lower? That was quick. Desperate to sell. That's fair. Can you go lower? Think of the advertising you'll get from me. Alright, 2,500 is not so bad. Yeah, droids aren't programmed to lie. Unless they are programmed to do it, but... Alright, we have purchased HK-47.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Whoa, kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. Master.
Sure, travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Alright, we got HK-47. I'm gonna replace mission with HK. We'll find her brother, though.
Ready!
Yeah, HK good. Let's upgrade him with some good weapons. Like this assault rifle. With a shield. Oh, you know what? It would probably be better if I leveled him up so he could equip some armor. So he's mostly good for combat, not skills. So he's not really skillful, but we'll have him do repairs so he can do good repairs on himself. I guess we can have him in security. Yeah, I don't care if HK is on the dark side. I love him. He just has his moments, you know? Okay, now I can equip some good armor. Definitely a good shield disruptor. Guess we'll give him extra awareness, and he's not really good with computers, so nope. I have done what I could.
What?
Probably not good enough, but we'll see. Alright, we got the hunting license, we got information about Griff's whereabouts, and we got the droid. Off into the Dune Sea. There's one more side quest to accept, which is right here, actually. Don't know what you're saying, Jawa.
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
Now, what does he want, Jawa? The Sand People. What do you want me to do? He wants me to find more Jawas. Okay, I'll help. Or maybe I'll help. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Goodbye.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
Yep, got my license.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
There you go.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Oh boy.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
What are you talking about?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
Sounds like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
I see. Well, I have to go.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Yep. That must be her husband.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
You're Tanis, right? Your wife says hello.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Ukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
At least he admits it. What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary.
Damn.
I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
Fine, I'll help you out.
Just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
I gotta save just to be on the safe side. So there's two ways you can do it. If you have the skill, you can use less repair parts. The more repair skill that you have, which I do not have, you'll take less repair parts to fix them, or you can do it manually, and you just gotta be smart about it. So what's this message you was talking about? This one.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Yikes. I'm gonna do a manual repair. I am not spending 6 repair parts to, I mean, granted I could use HK, but I don't want to spend a single part. Alright. Description, number, progression corrupted. To recalibrate, determine the correct progression by describing the previous entry. Ah, shit. I think it's this one? Nope. God damn it. Alright. One explosion he survived, but he can't deal with another one. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 small pulses or 180 large pulses. Upper motivator has used 100 small pulses. How many large pulses left in the remaining fraction? Fine. Yeah, I know what you mean. 120. Got it. This is why I saved. Data missing from prime values 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 17, 19. The missing value is 7. Yeah, it's just prime numbers. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed, Node 2 reports 3 failed, 3 reports 2 failed. Two of the above are definitely false. 2 of them are going against Node 2, so let's say Node 2 is going accurately. Okay. Well, he took 1 blow, but that's okay.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. He never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist.
Well, that'll be fine. I'm not gonna ask for more. I don't want to be greedy.
Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
400 credits, not so bad. Alright, let's go to the sand crawler to see what the heck is going on with that.
Who are you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
I would assume this is done by the sand people.
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Oh boy, here they come.
Yes.
They are quite tough. Time to super jump. Yeet! Yeah!
What can I do? Let's make that.
2 Jedi with super speed is so busted.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I've agreed to stop the attacks.
Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about that Enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Czerka weapons that were supposed to protect their sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. That is not my job.
I see.
Yeah, so do we. There's no way we're repairing this thing while getting attacked over and over. The desert can have it. Ah, the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we can buy it back and start over. Makes sense to me.
So we gotta we gotta find a way to sneak into their enclave.
Anyone! I'm trapped under here. Please help.
Oh boy.
Please help! I can't get out. 3, 2,
Uh-oh.
1.
It was a trap. We got you good. I have to pay him, otherwise I die. That's dumb. Perhaps I could persuade you not to do it. If you let me go, I'll tell the others how smart you are. They get a good reputation that I'm not gonna do about, so very smart indeed. Yeah, no good deed does go unpunished. Right.
What can I do?
Speed myself up and jump. They're quite weak. I think Vassal's glitched out. She's just doing nothing. Stay right where you are. Okay. Now I get to get all this loot. We're taking their clothing and their sticks. Okay. So we gotta wear these. Doesn't look like they have good defense, but it's okay, it's only temporary. Avoid the mines. And someone stepped on a mine. I told you it was good. I told you that HK-47 was... HK-47 is the best. Should probably heal myself real quick. Everything's going along pretty good. Past the turrets, and right into the Enclave.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
We're not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Okay, we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I. His duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
Of course he would.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
We could have a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
No. Ask him what he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture Vaporators from the Czerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Alright, we'll get them.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the Vaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Quick, let's get the heck out of here. Put on some clothes. Do you have any good strength gloves? No, I do not. They're all garbage. But I'll deal with that garbage for a second. Alright, so let's fast travel all the way to the ship. Get those vaporizers. We can fast travel back.
Chua Pengti, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Jikuta Naga,
Can I buy?
Baba Hassan Shan, Noba Muri Rati Lai Kuka,
Any moisture vaporators?
Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Muri Ra.
I mean, this is just a simple question. I'll be honest with them. To exchange with sand people will stop the attacks. That doesn't help Czerka Corporation. I like it. Could you lower it? I mean, that's fair, but they're Czerka's cost, not yours. Who cares about their money? Very well.
Kakincha nawabakaon.
Okay. So we got them. We will fast travel back. And I'm actually going to switch mission with Bastila real quick. I can do that right here, actually. Go all the way back. Here we are.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Well, we got the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do. Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture Vaporators.
Nope, we came back empty-handed. Yes, I've got them.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Duly noted. But I have a few questions.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful about what you ask him. He'll get triggered about shit. But we'll ask about the captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
The Jawas.
Translation.
Quote-unquote, sadly peaceful arrangement.
Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
And about Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we can do it, Master.
No. And then let's ask one more question.
Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
We need to know about the star map.
Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it, but didn't scavenge it because a Krayt dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Oh boy. Alright, farewell for now.
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Get the Jawas, talk to Griff, and go get the star map. Sounds like a good plan. You can go. Okay, and there's Griff.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Czerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis, you didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that, and could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
The Sand People said you can go. Just go to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Well, now what?
You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Oh, heck no, man. Get your own credits, you bum.
I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krayt, the manager over at the Czerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Alright, we can get the heck out of here. Okay, let's go to the Eastern Dune Sea to get the star map. And while we're doing this, we also need to still look for Basile's father's holocron. Oh my. Whoops. Probably go faster than that. Thermal detonators are the best grenades in this game. Let me just say that. Eastern Dune Sea. There's the cave. It's said to be guarded by a Krayt dragon. Big creatures.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Well, R.I.P., bro. Okay, actually, I'm looking for the star map. It may be in this dragon's lair. Okay, why do you want help? Okay, I'll help. Give me information on how. Okay. Just so happens I have some fodder. Seems easy. There's something he's not telling me here. So basically, more sand people just from another region. Look, I have the fodder. Alright, let's do this. Alright. We just gotta go lead some bantha to the cave and keep an eye out on some sand people. Run. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So good. I don't want stats. I want freaking attack. There we go. All right.
Achuta. Unga kun vistud achuta. Unga kun vistud.
Okay.
Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea.
I'm ready.
Une hudu. Rananu prata dongol shirkasha. Jum apike.
The dragon is dead.
We itanan dayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandatik. Jedabadawana ni dibobo. Dong na bungsha nununya.
He gave me a Krayt Dragon Pearl. I actually want this. So you can sell this pearl, or the second one, which I'm going to be doing, is put it in my lightsaber. It's actually a pretty good lightsaber power crystal. And there's some bodies for me to loot. This one's a Jedi Master. We got purple. We actually got a purple color crystal. We got the holocron. And then, save the best for last, the star map.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
I'm actually surprised we finished Tatooine. We're actually a little early. So I guess I could ask the chat if you guys want me to continue for just a little longer. I am down with that. I just gotta take care of a couple of side missions in this planet, and we'll go to Manaan next. Or I could just end it right there and save Manaan for tomorrow. It's up to you guys. Proceed with the displays of violence. That is interesting you say that, because there's actually a side mission on Manaan that I'm going to be doing. So if you guys want me to continue, I'll go to Manaan, and I will only do this specific side quest that I will be doing, and I'll call it a stream on that. And where the heck are my party members? They are all the way over there. Why? Jeez, man. Do what I must do. Alright, I will proceed to Manaan. I really appreciate it, guys. I probably could I have transferred back to the ship? I really don't know. Got the holocron.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe she should really listen what she has to say, you know, just to be on the safe side.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe one of you should be the first to give each other a break.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
It is a dangerous occupation.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastard. I did not lie about that.
Oh.
It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastard. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Oh, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
It kind of depends, but I'm just gonna nod and say yeah on that. Take care of your daughter? Sure, I will do my best.
That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
Well, I'm glad we actually resolved this. She wants to talk. I'm going to, I'll talk to her later on the ship, actually. Okay, and then we can just have mission for this part.
Greetings again from the offices of Czerka Corporation.
I have gaffy sticks.
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's Gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Let's just do the regular ones for now.
Then I'll take those off your hands. But the real prize is still out there.
And then
I see that.
you can keep the Chieftain Gaffy Stick because it's actually a double-edged sword with poison effects, but I am just gonna sell it.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Czerka Corporation thanks you.
For a bit more, I could maintain my vigilance in the future.
It would be valuable to have someone on call if the Sand People made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Czerka Corporation thanks you.
More money. Over 1,000 credits. Jeez. Alright, Griff, what do you want?
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you can help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Tarisian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Tarisian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small
The
sample of Tarisian
Exchange?
ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Tarisian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
Why would you want to make a deal with the Exchange? That's so stupid. But it just so happens I already got the tack glands from my previous trip with Kashyyyk.
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
God, you're dumb.
You're back. I knew you could.
Yeah, here's the tack gland.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Tarisian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Tarisian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Tarisian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
I really wish I can say no, but I have to give him the credits to continue this this side quest. Oh my gosh, here's 200 credits. I cannot believe I'm giving this guy money.
Wise move. I can see you
No,
really
it's not.
understand how business works. Now, when you see your chance, you jump it in, huh? That's my motto. I better get started on brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll have a down payment on what I owe you.
And by later, he means you can just exit this building and come back in, and he'll be back. That's basically how this game works. The things I do for a side quest, the things I do for experience points, and the things I do to help out my party members. I am too much of a nice guy.
Ki mulira kung king. Dong hitwama akitsinko tune.
I don't like the sound of this.
Chiwi aita ka chon chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira.
What kind of mistake?
Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornipo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga. Dong hitwama
So he ran off.
human act in ikatune.
So he's gone.
Opa na oto bokasa. Pampa ki mulira kung king. Changwaba chingo shangwi cham. Just cronky to patslimo. Chi ita kanki channa kilikon. Kimba mulira wanaji.
I have to go after him.
Just cronky to patslimo.
Nah, he's gone.
Chi ita kanki channa kilikon. Kimba mulira wanaji.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
Chiwak Aita Kan Kicha Na Jupornibo. Kun Murira Snimo Poiwanga.
Aw. So that's the last time we'll hear from him. As for mission,
Hey there, what can I do for you?
so let's talk about what just happened.
I want to thank you for helping me with Griff. You did everything you could for my brother, more than most people would have. I know it might look like it didn't make any difference in the end. Griff's in debt and on the run like usual. But at least I know we tried to help him.
I want to say Griff is Griff, but maybe, just maybe, he could change. If it's something that involves his sister to help her out. I don't know. He could change for her.
I know people can change no matter how bad they were, but I'm not holding my breath. None of us is perfect, but I've come to realize that Griff is a little less perfect than most. My brother is what he is, but I've learned to deal with that. I'll never forget that he looked after me when I was just a kid, but I don't feel like I owe him anything anymore.
So, you're okay?
I've made my peace with Griff and what he means to me. If he ever shows up again, I'll deal with him. But I'm not going to dwell on my brother anymore. It's time to move forward. So, is there anything else you need?
Well, that settles it then.
Okay, have it your way.
Alright, that's it for Tatooine. For now. Actually, real quick, I need to sell that that plate that I bought, actually. Just get a little bit of 500 credits. Yeah, that'll do. Definitely not selling the pearl. So before we go to Manaan, now I wish there is a way to know more about HK, but you need a repair skill, and that I do not have, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to skip that.
Yeah, what do you want?
But does Kando have anything to talk about?
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by
The
conquering
Mandalorian
worlds
Wars.
outside the Republic. We did it quietly, so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean by that?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
Could have found another way, maybe?
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
I think it was Revan.
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
I knew it had something to do with Revan. Oops. Wrong saber. Let's get rid of this and get the pearl in. There we go. Alright. Oh, you know what I should do? Out of all the people, I think Jolie should have a purple saber. I think it suits him, honestly. Does he have it, though? He does. And then I forgot to give Zalbar Baka's blade last time. And then we're gonna give Kando Kalinord's armor. It is so good. In fact, we can have it upgraded. So basically, Kando's now a tank. And then we could upgrade his blaster just a little bit. Let's get rid of the scope and give Canderous the scope.
Yes. What is it?
Something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. I think I'm over the worst of it. I apologize again for lashing out at you. It was not your fault. It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And those rat ghouls.
There was always the danger of rat ghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
That bad.
With no money to spare for any amenities, even the Enclave on Tatooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course,
I agree
there
on
was
that.
the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
Like?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Fled from where, exactly?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Fair enough. One more person and we'll head to Manaan.
How can I help?
So, feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Oh, that's alright.
How can I help?
So why did the Council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris proved that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
If the Force wants us to be together, you keep resisting my undeniable charms. I just don't get it.
I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak.
Did you hear that? Mutual attraction. So there is a chance that she's interested in me.
Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... I mean, whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly.
I just don't trust the Council and their motives. Seems odd.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling that there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
Still not convinced.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
I mean, you're the one who's going for masterhood, Master Jedi.
Must you be so frustrating? I admit, I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
Hey, you started this.
I started it. You were the one who brought up the issue with the Council. You were the one who questioned our mission. You were the one who mocked me for thinking I was being tested.
Lighten up, I'm only joking.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Complain all you want, but I know you love it.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Just real quick, I need to see.
How can I help?
Okay.
Then I suggest...
Alright, we're finally off to Manaan. My favorite planet in this game, by the way. I do know there's a cutscene coming up. I hope it doesn't skip like last time. If it does, I'm gonna have to pull up the YouTube video. I don't want to do it, but I might have to. We'll just see how it goes. We're finally off Tatooine for the moment. I have a feeling this might skip, but we'll see.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malak. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malak?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend.
Oh boy. Now we have a dark Jedi hunting us down. Jeez. He don't give no fucks.
Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
This time the star map is underwater. But the problem is, this whole planet, except this one city, is underwater. It's all water.
felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manaan is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Yep, it looked like the star map was underwater, as mentioned before.
The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revan and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
I will take Basil and Jolie for now, but where I'm going, I may have to get rid of them. Should probably level them. This music is so good too. That's another reason why I like Manaan.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the Galactic Senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The Senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway.
Whew.
If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our Enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
It is alright.
No, really. I should apologize. I should try to control myself, as you Jedi do. Is there anything I can help you with?
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manaan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
And what is Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manaan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
Yep. Well, I should probably go.
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
I perfectly got that. 100%. I definitely know where it is. I'll talk to her later. Well, if you're looking for species, I have some Gizka if you're interested. Is there no way I can convince you to take him off my ship? And he wants me to pay him. Well, I was hoping to sell them. You know, we can just call it even. Alright, we finally got the Kizka off my ship. And we didn't have to kill him. I know that guy plays Pazak, but I'm not going to deal with that for now. I'd rather play Pazak off stream, unless there's like the only moment I can play Pazak with that particular person. I know that happens in the second game. Don't worry, I know the rules and I'll follow them. Of course, there's a docking fee. Fine, I'm gonna pay it this time. I don't think you have to pay again. As long as this door is open, just don't talk to him. Not yet. He is a wise Jedi, I'll tell you that. I seem to remember the side quest I'm looking for is over here. And I got away from my party. Again.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Okay, there he is. So if I remember correctly, I have to be by myself. That's rather a strange greeting. Answers to what exactly? And who are you exactly? So he's actually the contact I'm supposed to meet when this Twilight gave me a data pad I quote unquote dropped. So yeah, he gave me a message to see you. The Genoharadan, or Genoharadan, I really don't know how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. Never heard of them. They're basically really secret bounty hunters.
Diskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Tonki Wama Aki Inkotune, Kotonki Wama Ji Aki Inkotu, Tongpa Lokun, Nonek, Chi.
So I always have to come talk to him by myself.
Chiwaka Aita Kan Kichana, Chupornipo, Un Muriras Nimo Poiwanga, Tongi Wamaji, Human Akun Inkatune, Chiwi Aita Ka Tong Chicha, Agi Inkotune, Chunamuri Ra, Tongi Wamaji Kuna, Tongi Wama Aki Inkotune, Kotongi Wamaji Aki Inkotu, Tongpa Lokun, Nonek, Chiwaka Aita Kan Kichana, Chupornipo, Un Muriras Nimo Poiwanga, Tongi Wamaji, Human Akun Inkatune.
Alright, I will keep it a secret.
Tongi Wama Aki Inkotune, Kotongi Wamaji Aki Inkotu, Diskadosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winky Smaktoma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai.
Oh, you don't want to refuse this offer, believe me. How does anyone hire you if no one knows you exist? Yep, very secret assassins. What does this have to do with me, though? How will killing innocent people help the Republic? Yeah, they're not innocent, actually. Okay, what's in it for me exactly? Get to join their little organization. Whoop-de-doo. Honestly, it's the reward that I want, and they reward some really good stuff. What do I have to do to join? I'm ready. The things I do. The things I do. So basically, can't talk to other people about my targets and try to kill my targets with discretion. Who is my target? I can actually kill both of them. Then tell me about war.
Kompa no kun, no neck, Kiska do soki, Kopa bono nakachi, Labora na winki smaktoma, Kuyami kyusku chitanai, Tong hitwama aki inkotune, Potong hitwama ji aki inkotun, Kompa no kun.
Anything else?
Kiska do soki, Kopa bono nakachi, Labora na winki smaktoma, Kuyami kyusku chitanai, Tong hitwama aki inkotune, Potong hitwama ji aki inkotun.
Alright, so basically what I have to do is kill one of these targets, my quote-unquote test. And if I kill one of these targets, he'll give me the rest of the target's information. So I will do that. And one of my targets is actually right here in the Republic Embassy. So I gotta do a little main story info to get in there. So bear with me for a second.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Well, I'm actually on a mission from the Jedi. Maybe you can help me.
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient, forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan?
You know something.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, you can tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phoraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
So where's the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
Okay, how do I get in?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Okay, and another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'm gonna do all of them next stream. But let's just say I'll raid the landing bay.
You'll need luck for that one. Odds are they have some pretty strong guards in there.
No, they don't.
It's also the way most likely to succeed. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Okay, so I can finally get into the embassy. And there's my first target. Lorgal.
Chopa chawa wisyun kun. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Chuba chi jopa kun wata.
Liberator? He's nothing but a murderer.
Chiska nichu. Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kimba no kun mixat abog. Kakincha nawabakaon.
You kill civilians and children.
The Huba Botania go GGPT. Just crunky to Patslimo. Gino Molirani Lubo. Chiska Nichu. Kimba Mulira Ponaji. Kimba no Kunixet Abog. The Huba Botania go GGPT. Just crunky to Patslimo. Gino Molirani Lubo. Don Kimba. The Huba Botania go GGPT. Just crunky to Patslimo. Gino Molirani Lubo. The Huba Botania go GGPT. Just crunky to Patslimo. Gino Molirani Lubo. Don Kimba.
Okay. Well, hate to break it to you, man, but yeah, this quest also gives me dark side points, but the reward is actually so worth it. I really don't care. Well, that's one target down. I do have to work all the way back up again, but that honestly shouldn't be a problem. Lorgal is dead. A poisoned vibroblade. Alright, there are 3 more targets I need to kill. A Gamorrean named Vorn, a shapeshifter called Rulan, and a cellcath known as Ithorak. Alright, let's talk about Thorn. Or Vorn, my bad. Okay. And Rulan, he's a shapeshifter, so he can transform into anybody or anything. So how do I find him? And Ithorak. He's got a contact named Vec. I can talk to him. Why would we want to set up a meeting? Okay, anything else? Oh, they're not hard. I'm not going back and forth just to get rewards. I'm just going to take care of all the targets and get all the rewards at the same time. That's basically what I'm at. So we're going to take care of our first target here in Manaan. And to do that, there's actually, I have to talk to Vec at the Swoop track.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
No, this is a public street, stupid.
Hiding behind the Selkirk laws. Typical Republic cowards.
And you're just a bully. Moving on. And there he is.
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aithao donga. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut.
I need to meet with Ithorak. Can you set it up?
Tong hai tuam gigi yumalith pa ang yinkotu. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aithao donga.
I represent an anonymous buyer from Coruscant. You know, money.
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aithao donga. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Tong hai tuam gigi yumalith pa ang yinkotu. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut.
Okay. And then the meeting's gonna be at the docks. I actually want to travel back since we're leaving anyway. Yeah. I don't know why this is a thing. Like, I get it. I'm entering the city and they're watching me. When I leave the city, they're not watching me. Why do you need to have dialogue for that? I don't know. It is what it is. Should probably save. I've gone on such a long time without saving, and that is bad. I need to get in the habit of saving more.
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aithao donga. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Tong hai tuam gigi yumalith pa ang yinkotu. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut.
But my business with them, it's private. Private man.
Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Chink palamur. Tonk kimba na kongek. Tung ting tachun kun nek mulirabest. Kachi chu aitha haudonga. Yinkin kunoba mulira chikun. Slima podonna.
So, personal feelings means you don't like him?
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachi chu aitha haudonga. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Rundi haudonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Jink palamul. Tonk kimba na kongek.
What if I gave you 500 credits not to protect them? And that is so worth it.
Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king bamulira. Juni yun tun gigi aitha doana. Kachichu aitha haudunga. Yinkin kuno bamulira chikun. Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu aitha haudunga. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Tong hai tuam gigi yumalith pa ang yinkotu. Tulpada bonk molia gando danago chuchut.
It's fine. I got like 13,000. It's fine. I really don't care. But he did leave his droid behind. Let's see if we can reprogram it. We can make the droid attack him, or rig it with a frag mine and explode. For less repair parts, I'm gonna do the frag mine stuff. Got him. Ah, come on. The annoying part is I can't skip it. Sheesh. Yeah, data pad. I'm not even gonna read it. I think it involves his personal business. All the way down there. Who knows how much further down I'll go. But it's all good. It's all worth it. The reward is actually pretty worth it. He's got some really good equipment. Alright, so we're gonna go to Tatooine for one last time. After that, there's pretty much nothing else to do in Tatooine, so we could say we're 100% done with that planet. And since I'm only doing the bounty hunting thing, I'm just gonna do it by myself. I really don't care. I'm a combat-based Jedi anyway. I think I can handle it. I believe he's around here. And there's Zuulan Speeder. But he's nowhere in sight. Let's put a little surprise gift in this speeder here. It'll be a great surprise. Just like the last target. Let's get the heck out of here. Closer. All right. 200 credits, some supplies. Pretty good, pretty good. Well, that's it. We actually have finished Tatooine. Alright, and then I'm gonna go to the target on Kashyyyk. Skip this. We've already seen the cutscenes. This time I'm gonna bring a party with me, because I know the forests are a little dangerous. I'll take Jolie and Juhani with me.
Yes?
I actually want to upgrade her stealth because I know she has like an ability to have stealth without a stealth generator belt, so that's pretty useful to have actually. Some people like to argue that stealth isn't that good, but I think it is if you have enough skill for it. And you can basically do extra damage. Guess we can give her some resistance. Ooh. Battle stimulant. I'll take it. Oh, more loot. I forgot to get this loot. Definitely get the money. And some supplies. Very important. So, my target was last seen in the Shadowlands. That means I gotta walk all the way over there. It's fine, I got super force speed. Okay, we are here. Go to the Shadowlands. Oh shit.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself.
Now, in case some of you people don't know, he was actually at the beginning of the game. He was the person Trask was holding off for me to escape. And he survived, but Trask didn't. You were on the Endar Spire. You killed Trask. You'll pay for that.
Your words mean nothing to me, unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Okay, so as Dark Jedi, I know they're going to try to force choke or mind effect, whatever it is they need to do. Jolie doesn't have it, that sucks.
What?
What?
Yes?
Oh my gosh. That's not what I wanted. I was hoping to resist that. Okay, we took care of his Dark Jedi friends. Hopefully I don't die. Oh yeah, he has also got a really annoying ability if he's on low health. Oh, he stunned me. He stunned me. Okay, do I still have resistance? I do. I believe Juhan has it too. Oh god. Oh, I died. Son of a... Ugh. Okay. She still has the resistance. We just need to speed her up. God, look how much health he gets. And I'm stunned. I'm dead. It's over. Yep. Jeez. It actually auto-saved, thank God. Okay, this might take a bit.
At last, you may. Your word.
Okay, let's just use night speed and just go gun-ho on these guys.
What is it?
I'll take care of Bandon. Oh my god. No, the oh god. This is not going well. This is one of the things I hate about being a Guardian. At least when I was a Sentinel, I can resist this.
What is it?
At least the Jedi heal each other. Here comes the mine thing again. At least they're not choking me or whirlwind me, because I hate the stun, but it does damage effects. That's really stupid. Like that. I am so gonna die. And I did. Urgh. Yep, I'm dead again. Ah, gosh. Okay, well, this is gonna take me a bit. There's no menu pop up to take me back, so I gotta wait. Okay.
At last, my search is over. You may. Your.
I really don't like that they have these mind effect powers. And it stuns me, and they're willing to do all this shit. I would focus on Bandon, but thing is, he drains our lives when he's on low health. Even if I try to focus on him, which I did try it last time, he's using mind effect powers on us. We're dying like crazy. And he stunned me. How the heck did he stun me? Ah, it's terrible. Oh, come on. Yeah, I could bring another team, but I didn't save like the genius that I am. Okay. Shoot. Again with this mine nonsense. I notice he's doing it multiple times. Better not be like a stacked effect. Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Yes?
I'm almost there, though. Doing whatever I can. Thank goodness I can use healing items in the menu. Okay. This is really close. It's probably gonna use the drain effect. Yes! Yes! I got him! Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I know you can't see it, chat, but I'm experiencing sweet release. Whew. Okay. Let's heal and continue with our side quest. Finish all these bounties and then call it a part.
Sure.
He's got 3,000 credits, fiber armor, and a double-bladed lightsaber with some stamina steroids. Dude, I wish I would have chopped off his head with my saber. Oh yeah, that's an interesting way of doing it. We gotta use our imaginations. That's what true gamers do. What do I know about being a true gamer? I really don't know. A corpse for looting. A data pad. I wonder what it says. If I can find it. Because I've got so many items. I believe it was this one. We were fools to come down here, all of us. How can we hope to capture an enemy that can assume any shape, any form? We lost 2 the first day, another 3 disappeared. The day after that, our enemy's bloodlust knows no limits. We found Grarar's body last night. What was left of it? If we do not leave the Shadowlands soon, I fear we will all become victims of the Faceless One. Huh. Rawr, huh? It's interesting you say that, because this data pit I found, he's dead. Oh boy.
Got something on your mind?
That's impossible.
Yes.
Yeah. There he goes. Slay him. Oh no, my force speed. No! Come back! Oh no. He could be any of these things. Not the Katarans, I'm talking about the Tax. You really can't tell who it is. Oh. Found him. Yep. He's down. Alright. I think we actually 100% Kashyyyk now. Now we go to Tatooine for our last target, and we'll claim our rewards. I'm still a little shooken up from our fight with Bandon. That was intense. I want to be a Jedi Sentinel, but this game isn't really so heavy on skills, you know what I'm saying? And plus I have a party that does the work for me, so that's why I think maybe I should be combat-based. Or force-based, it really doesn't matter. But hey, this is a game where we get to choose whatever path we want. And that's what I like about this game. I don't know why there's no sound effects, but hopefully in the next area I can have my sound effects again. Hey, what's up, Revan? Tatooine is next. Last target, and we can go claim our rewards. think I'm gonna bring T3 along with me and HK. I am gonna need skills for this one. And I'll need someone with combat. So why not get HK along the way? Oops, that's fine. How many levels do they have? Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, I was fighting Darth Bandon, Malik's apprentice, in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk. And I foolishly didn't bring Bastila with me, because she was a Jedi Sentinel who was immune, but basically he kept mind controlling the crap out of us. And the most annoying thing he does is that stupid death field drain nonsense. But it's all good now. We'll do the dexterity. Yeah, I could do that, but the thing is, the mind thing is very annoying. He could do affect mind on me. He could force choke me. He could whirlwind me. It's very annoying. Okay, I only got bodied twice. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Wasn't bad at all. So basically what we're doing is going to the Genoharadan, the secret bounty hunter quest, because the reward of that is actually so good. Yeah, I could have done like support strats for my party, but I wanted them to do some damage.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. Good hunting out there.
At least they automatically do healing when your health is too low, so it wasn't so bad. But I beat him. Just be grateful I'm gonna publish this on the internet. The embarrassment of me dying 2 times. It's all good. So what we're gonna do is do the bounties, go back, claim my reward, do one last thing, and I'm gonna call it a part because I've actually been streaming way too long, and I don't want more people. What the heck? I know he's in... Oh my gosh, there's so many mines around. So I know he's in this area. Yep, there's his droid. Okay. We're gonna let T3 take care of the rest. Oh, it's gonna use my shitty repair skill. That's great. Well, sorry I brought you out for nothing, T3, but it's fine. I think I actually killed Face Callow once in this walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. All I kept having is force speed. It went through his shields easily. Please tell me I don't have to waste another repair part of this dude. Okay. don't want to waste parts, so I'm just gonna put a fragment on the bike. He knows. He knows. Alright, we're gonna step out and confront him, because we don't want to be a pussy our entire life. It's time for you to pay. Oh, you reprogrammed the droid. That's fine. I can take care of them both. Man, he requires great accuracy to take him down. Alright. Take care of that droid. Shit. Got him. Alright. It was a little tough, but nothing I couldn't handle. Alrighty. Now we get to go collect our reward. I should probably talk with my crew real quick.
How can I help?
Does Basil have something to say?
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
Is that a compliment from her?
Well, yes. Surely that's not so surprising.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Why must you make this so difficult for me? Can't you just accept a simple compliment?
Yeah, I'm doing this part.
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends.
Friends? How close of a friend are we talking about here?
You know I can't feel that way about you. About any man. It isn't permitted. I am a Jedi. I must resist these temptations. But I still want to consider you a friend. We could never be anything more, though. That isn't allowed.
I'd like that, I guess.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, secretive, etc.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. Maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I had to tell you how much I care for you. As a friend, of course.
we could be more than friends, you know.
Please, it's not allowed. I have to remain true to the Jedi ideal. If this is going to cause a problem, maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
No, I'm glad you did. I care for you too, as a friend.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better, but enough soul searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
Well, shit. That is not the kind of thing I was hoping for. After all the things I've done, she just friend zones me.
Yeah, what do you want?
Alright, I think it's time we ask Candace about the Mandalorian Wars. One of the biggest wars that happened in the lore of this game.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us.
That does not surprise me. He's a good war strategist.
But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
But they lost.
Yeah, we lost. But there is no shame in it. We lost to the greatest single warrior the Republic has ever known. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
So why didn't they retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
Very intriguing. That whole war was won by one Jedi who had great strategies. Let's go collect our reward. No, I can't. I was gonna see if I could fast travel back, but I can't. So I believe I already fast traveled on Tatooine, so the game wouldn't let me fast travel back in this point. It's weird like that. Still haven't read it yet, but I bet it. I bet it's good. Alright, everyone is dead. We'll start with Zuulan. And he gave me a blaster. I don't know how good it is, but I think it's good. Vorn is dead. And he gave me a stealth unit. I'll find this useful. Rulan is dead. Advisor. Increase senses and improve their skills. And Ithorak is dead. The gloves. I think I'll take the gloves because they increase my strength. Wait, what? What is he talking about? They even protect their own identities from other members. That's so secretive, actually. And he's the only overseer left in the guild. You used me. And he won't let me join the guild. Nobody plays me for a fool. You'll pay for this. So I gotta go back to Tatooine, finish the job. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the job. I want master speed. That's gonna give me tons of strong attacks. And speaking of strong, I'm gonna wear these gloves. Strength plus 4. Holy shit. You mean to tell me that I had a nerve amplifier belt this whole time and I could have used it against Bandon? Oh my gosh. A huge note to myself. Always check my equipment. I'm gonna have to keep this in mind from now on. I completely forgot I had this. God, I feel dumb. I think I need fortitude. Oh no. The chat's reacting. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh shoot. Whoops. Alright, so the final battle against those assassins, and then we'll call it a part. And he wants me to come alone. I shall honor this request. Yeah, I feel dumb. I felt really dumb. But I see this as an absolute win, as the meme would say. And let me tell you why. Because I managed to beat him without the belt. Don't worry, we're about to cut the part off soon, and you'll be able to watch the whole video for yourself, Revan.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys in the office may need authorization. Good hunting out there.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna get some good hunting out of this. There he is. Better save, actually. But I see he didn't come alone. Huh. I should have known you were too much of a coward to do it alone. I honored our agreement. This is between you and me alone. Let's get this over with. You seem to forget one thing. I have force abilities. Well, he's done. Well, I managed to do it by myself. I got some Genoharadan loot. Mesh armor. And the blaster. What has he got? Nothing. Alright, I'm done here. For now. I got the loot. I got the loot. I want to talk to my party members, but I'm going to do that in the next part. Alright, I'm going to save here and call it a part. I want to appreciate you guys for sticking around and chatting. I know this has been a long part, but I really appreciate you guys being here. So, on the next part, we're going to do more Manaan and do more exciting stuff. Loot in the friend zone, yep. That's the things we've accomplished in this part. But yeah, we'll continue Manaan, and we'll go to Korriban next. And then the Star Forge will be discovered. Appreciate you guys being here. See you guys later.